Welcome back to How to Clay It. So for today's video, I'm going to be making avocado toast. So I'm going to be making 3 different kinds. I'm going to be making one with just sliced avocado and cilantro on top, and another with bacon and avocado, and then one with the other one. Oh yeah, avocado and tomato. All right, so I'm pretty excited about making this. One, I'm really excited about trying to make bacon. I've never made bacon out of clay before. I hope it turns out pretty good. I think it'll turn out good. And then I'm also gonna be trying to make a tomato cane. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, I'm excited about making it, and let's get started. All right, so for my bread, I'm going to take some white clay and shape it into a loaf. And I'm going to use my tools to make indents on the sides. Then I'm going to take some yellow, orange, and brown pastels, and I'm going to use that to color my bread just to make it look like it's been baked. Then I'm going to take some white and translucent, and I'm going to mix it with some different shades of green. And I'm going to use these colors for my avocado. I'm going to take that and make an avocado cane. So I'm just going to flatten out the first one and then wrap the other colors around it. So once I have all of that, I'm just going to squish it together and then roll it out. So I'm going to take one piece and then shape it into an actual avocado, and then I'm going to set it to the side for later. Alright, so I'm going to take my bread and I'm going to slice it. So for some reason this just wasn't coming out right with the blade I was using at first. So I went back to my X-Acto knife, and then my slices came out better after that. So once I have my slice, I'm going to take my needle tool and I'm going to texture the inside just to make it mimic actual bread texture. Once I have my slices ready, I'm going to bake those. And then I'm going to take some different shades of red, white, and translucent, and I'm going to start making my tomato cane. So I've never made a tomato cane before, so I was pretty much winging this whole process. So what I'm trying to do here is just mimic how a part of an actual tomato looks. So with canes, all you do is just make a bigger part, a bigger version of the actual item, and then you squish that down so you can have smaller versions of it. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to cut it into 6 slices, and I'm going to form a circle. So once I have my inside of my tomato cane, I'm just going to take some red and wrap it around that. And once I have that, I'm going to squish that all together and roll it out. So I'm gonna set that to the side and let it harden. And now I'm gonna get started on my bacon. So I have some red and translucent and some yellow and translucent clay. And I'm just gonna take slices of each and then put them together. So once I have that, I'm just gonna squish it together and get it really thin so I can slice it out for my bacon. So I'm gonna slice out a piece of this and then I'm going to cut it into about 6 sections, and these will be my slices of bacon. So now that I have my slices, I'm gonna take some sandpaper and just add some texture. And I'm also gonna use my needle tool to go in and add more details. So now that I have those ready, I'm gonna bake them. All right, so back to that avocado, I'm just gonna add a darker green on the outside of it just to make it look more realistic. And then I'm gonna cut it in half. So now that I have each half, I have to add in the circle where the avocado pit would be. And then I'm gonna bake these. So once it's baked, I'm gonna then slice it. Alright, so now it's time to assemble my avocado toast. So I'm gonna start out with the sliced avocado toast. I'm just gonna take the pieces of avocado and then place them onto the toast. So this took a little bit of playing with, but I eventually ended up with something I liked. And now I'm gonna slice up the avocado cane I had and just chop it up to make it look like mushed up avocado. And then we're gonna add that to the toast. So now I'm gonna slice my tomato cane, which I think came out pretty good. I'm gonna texture my tomato just a little, just to add a little bit more details to it, and then place it on the toast. Alright, so I'm gonna add some avocado to another piece of toast, and this will be for my bacon. So once I have that, I'm just gonna play around with the placement of the bacon just to see what I like. All right, so I ended up going with that, and now it's time to bake these. So once they're done, I'm just gonna add in a little bit of brown to my bacon just to make it look a little bit more crisp. And then I'm gonna take some glaze that I mixed with a little bit of cilantro and some pepper just to make these look more realistic. All right, and here's my finished product. Alright guys, so that wraps up this video. I am very pleased with how this turned out. I'm very pleased with my bacon, and I'm also thinking about making a bigger bacon charm. Just bacon by itself for people who like bacon. I mean, I think that would be a nice addition to my shop. Speaking of charms, today's necklace is my avocado toast necklace. How fitting, because I made avocado toast for the video. But yeah, you can find you can find this in my Etsy shop. The link is down below, so go check it out. I also take custom orders, so if you have something that you want made that you can wear, feel free to hit me up. That is all for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye.